Are you ready to improve your vocabulary? Great, because in this video we are going to learn 10 words that you can use to talk about injuries. Let's get started! Hello, my name is Mehdi from POC English, and in this lesson we're going to talk about injuries and learn 10 words together. A few days ago, something happened to my friend Sam, and now we're going to talk to him and see what happened. Let's go. Hey Sam, so tell us what happened.
Well, the other day I slipped and fell backwards and banged my elbow on the ground.
Did you get that? Did you see what happened to Sam? Well, let's read it together again. The other day I slipped and fell backwards and banged my elbow on the ground. Well, he said that the other day. The other day means a few days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. The other day I slipped. What does it mean when you say you slipped or somebody slipped? Well, to slip means to slide, to fall down. Imagine you are walking and then there is a banana peel on the ground. What happens if you step on the banana peel? You would slip, you would fall down. Or imagine you're walking, it's winter and the street is frozen. What happens if you put your foot on the frozen ice in the street? You'll slide or you will slip. So Sam slipped. And then what happened? I slipped and fell backwards. Well, to fall backwards means to fall on your back. So he was walking and then he slipped and he fell backwards. You can also say fell or fall forwards. Backwards, forwards. And banged my elbow on the ground. This is the elbow, right? What does it mean to bang it on the ground? To bang your elbow means to hit your elbow to something and then you have pain because you've banged it somewhere.
Monica, bang! Everybody bang! Monica, bang! Everybody bang!
It's not just for the elbow, it can be for your head. It's like you want to stand up and there is something here, so you get up and then boom. Ow! You bang your head, right? So, okay, he was walking, he slipped, he fell backwards, and he banged his elbow on the ground. Then, what happened?
I started to feel dizzy and then I fainted. I was unconscious for a minute.
Let's read it again together. I started to feel dizzy and then I fainted. Oh, I was unconscious for a minute. Now, what does it mean to feel dizzy? To feel dizzy means to feel that everything is turning around your head. So it's like you're feeling dizzy, everything's turning, and then you fall down, right? That's to feel dizzy. So Sam was feeling dizzy and then he fainted. He fainted? What does it mean? To faint means to become unconscious for a short time. It means to fall down and then you are not awake. You are not aware of what is happening around you. So you fall down, you bang your elbow on the ground, and then you feel dizzy, and then you go unconscious and you faint. Right? This is what happened to Sam. And he said that he was unconscious for a minute. Unconscious means you are not aware of what is happening. You don't know what is happening. You are unconscious. Okay. Let's get back to Sam. You were saying.
When I came round, my arm was very painful. It was quite swollen and bruised, but it wasn't bleeding. I realized it was a serious injury, so I went to the hospital.
Poor Sam! What a bad day he had. Let's read it again. When I came round, my arm was very painful. When I came round, what does it mean? Well, you remember he fainted and he was unconscious. When you are unconscious and then you open your eyes, you can say that you came round. It means you became conscious again. So he fainted, he was unconscious, and then he came round. Where am I? Who are you? He came round. Let's continue. When he came round, his arm was painful. Why? Because he had banged his arm on the ground, his elbow, right? Remember? Go on. It was quite swollen and bruised. What does it mean? It was swollen. When you say a part of your body is swollen, it means it's bigger than the normal size because it is injured. So for example, if you bang your head against the wall, then a part of your head will be swollen, right? It will become bigger than its original size because of the injury. So his elbow was swollen, okay, and bruised. Now, what does it mean to be bruised? Well, it means that one part of your body, maybe here, maybe here, maybe here, maybe on your elbow, maybe on your body, maybe on your legs, one part of your body becomes black. It becomes dark because of the injury, right? So the elbow was swollen and bruised. Let's go on. But it wasn't bleeding. What does it mean, bleeding? Bleeding means that blood is coming out. So he said that his elbow was swollen, it was bruised, which is darker, but it wasn't bleeding. It means blood was not coming out. Okay? So, good for Sam so far. I realized it was a serious injury. Oh, yes it was. Yes it was. So, I went to hospital. Good thing you did. By the way, how are you now?
I'm totally okay now, but I think you should get back to your lesson.
Yeah, you got a point, yes. Let's get back to the lesson. So that was the story of Sam. And now we have learned 10 words. Let's review them together. Number 1 is a verb, to slip, which means to slide and fall down. Number 2 was to fall backwards. It means to fall on your back, or fall forwards, which means to fall on your front, right? The next one was bang, which is another verb. It means to hit a part of your body against something, and then, ow, you feel pain. To bang. The next one was to feel dizzy. To feel dizzy means that everything is going around you, everything is turning around you, and then you are also turning with it. You're dizzy, right? Next one is faint. As a verb, it means to fall down and become unconscious. The next one is unconscious, which means to not be aware of what is happening around you. You're unconscious. You're not awake. Your eyes are closed. You are unconscious, right? What happens after you're unconscious? Well, after a minute or two, you come round. It means you become conscious again, okay? Come round. The next one was swollen. When something is swollen, it's bigger than its normal size because of an injury. The next one is bruised, which means it becomes dark. A part of your body becomes dark because of the injury. And the next one is bleeding. When you say a part of the body is bleeding, it means blood is coming out. It's bleeding, okay? I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. Please take good care of yourself so that you will never have to use these words for yourself. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click subscribe. See you in the next lessons.